Alright everybody, what's going on? Back again with another video. And today is hype. Or should I say Gen 3 hype. Because Generation 3 is now out. If you're not out there now, like I am now, I advise you to get out there and catch some Gen 3 Pokemon. But before you do, or you can even wait until after you get through catching some Gen 3 Pokemon, make sure you guys come back to this video. Because I want to show you guys what's hype for this video. So guys, stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so basically, there's actually a few things that I forgot to talk about in yesterday's video. So go watch that and then come back to this after. But if you just want to get right into this, then here we go. So it says developer insights, introducing dynamic weather gameplay and battle parties. I forgot to mention the battle parties part. Now, it says trainers, we're just as excited as you are for the introduction of even more Pokemon originally from the Hoenn region to start appearing in the real world. Alongside the introduction of these new Pokemon, we also revealed that a new dynamic weather gameplay system will start rolling out to trainers around the world. We wanted to share a few notes detailing some of these upcoming changes as well as a few comments from our developmental team. Now, that part you already know because I've talked about that in the video. Now, dynamic weather gameplay. The Pokemon Go user interface will reflect each trainer's current local weather. Certain Pokemon will be more likely to appear frequently in weather that suits them the most. These Pokemon will yield bonus Stardust when caught. So basically, when you catch a Pokemon when it's raining outside, which it'll actually rain inside the game, a water Pokemon, say like Mudkip for example, when it appears, you actually gain more Stardust because it's from the weather effects. Now, it says these Pokemon are more likely to have greater potential in battle. So those are the Pokemon you actually want to start collecting and start powering up. Now, it says move types that match certain weather conditions will deal extra damage in battle. Developer comments. When we first started thinking about features we'd be introducing alongside the Pokemon originally discovered in the Hoenn region, a dynamic weather system that reflects real-world weather in-game was one of the first concepts that came to mind. This feature brings us one step closer to how we envision discovering Pokemon in the real world, further connecting the digital world to the physical world you experience around you. We want changes in weather to have an impact on your gameplay experience. When it's raining outside, the game world will match the real world conditions. You'll see rain falling from the sky and water-type Pokemon appearing much more frequently, which is also cool because it's like we'll have, whenever it rains, it's basically guaranteed that we have an increased spawns. So, I mean, technically we don't need an event anymore for increased spawns because being that the weather situation is going to be basically pulling at, for us to have more increased spawns due to the weather or weather changes. Now, it says, while it's raining, the water type Pokemon you catch in the wild or through raid battles will award more Stardust and have greater potential in battle. So like I said before, those are Pokemon that you actually want to catch and power up. You'll also be able to use your local weather patterns to your advantage in gym battles and raid battles, as some move types will be more effective during certain weather conditions. We're incredibly excited for you to experience this new dynamic weather gameplay system as it starts rolling out to the trainers around the world. We also want to share two other changes coming to Pokemon Go alongside this update. Now, this is the part I want to talk about, battle parties, beta. Now, since trainers will be able to create and name teams of up to 6 Pokemon in their Pokemon collection for quick access when participating in gym battles and raid battles. So, when you can actually set up names, a group, a team name, whatever, so this way you can be ready to basically battle in these battle parties. But they're not actually in the game yet, but that's why it's in beta, meaning it's still upcoming, you know what I mean? Like it's not out yet, but they're basically working on it still. So, you might see some battle party signs, you might see some, but it's not all the way in the game yet. So, I want to let you guys know about that. There's a few other things I want to let you guys know too, but before that, I want to read this to you guys. Developer comments. Now, we're thrilled to announce that we're also rolling out the first iteration of battle parties. Battle parties are present teams of up to 6 Pokemon that you are able to create and customize to fit your needs. whether you want to create different parties for frequent raid battles or have battle parties that take advantage of certain weather bonuses. This feature will make it easier than ever to quickly choose which Pokemon you bring to battle. During this beta phase, battle parties will be saved to your device, so you'll need to reset your battle parties if you get a new device or use multiple devices to play Pokemon Go. Once the feature is fully launched, your battle parties will carry over to each device you log in with. So basically what they're saying is, it doesn't really matter what device you use, or I think maybe if you swap devices, or you'll still. I think that's how basically the battle parties will actually start to work. So not really swap devices or whatever, but I'm gonna have to reread that. So it says during this beta phase, battle parties will be saved to your device. Yeah, so basically, save to your device, you'll need to reset your battle parties if you get a new device. Oh, no, it basically is saying that you gotta, reset your battle party. So if you get a new device, you basically gotta, reset, basically reset the game or whatever, and then you'll basically have your battle parties back. That's what they're basically saying. So once the feature is fully launched, your battle parties will carry over to each device you log in with. So basically, if you got like more than one device, because Niantic knows that, everybody uses like 1 or 2 devices or probably more, your battle party will actually increase, the more devices that you actually get. Now, this is the part that I haven't also read too. The storage. Now, I already know that you guys may know about this, but I just want to put this out there in this video because I forgot to talk about it. And for those of you that don't know, like I said before, this is for you. Now, Pokemon storage. Trainers will be able to increase the maximum number of Pokemon they can collect in their Pokemon storage from 1,000 to 1,500 by purchasing Pokemon storage upgrades in the game shop, in the in-game shop. Now, what that means is basically before this update, our storage was only up to 1,000, but really we'll have 1,450. And I actually read I read somewhere else. I think it was on Pokemon Go Hub or in my video, I forget. But basically, you will get 1,450 bag space, that's 450 more bag space that we're gonna get. But then they also saying too, I might be actually reading a little bit ahead of myself, but just so you guys can know, they said that we're gonna get an additional 50 bag storage space for each Pokemon caught, since Niantic is only releasing 50 Pokemon of Gen 3. So every time you catch a new Pokemon, that's an extra one. So basically, at 1,450 plus another 50, that's 1,500. That's how come we're getting the 1,500, because you got to actually purchase that from the in-game shop. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh, so basically, what they're saying is that you also can do that, or you can either just buy the whole 1,500 from the in-game shop. But either way, whether the first part or the second part, it don't matter. The fact of the matter is we get more bag space, and we'll have even more bag space if you get rid of the Pokemon that you previously already have that you do not like or do not want to keep. That's even more. So I suggest you go ahead and do that. I've been doing that all the time. I've been saving up for Gen 3, so I'm basically good to go. I still got a little more to actually do, because Gen 3 is already here. So by the time this video, like I said, Gen 3 is already here, and I've been saving up all this time for this part right here. So now, it's the developer comments. We've heard your feedback loud and clear. With the addition of Pokemon originally discovered in the Hoenn region, the need for more Pokemon storage is greater than ever. You'll now be able to store up to 1,500 Pokemon. We've also increased the minimum Pokemon storage size by 50, so all trainers will soon be able to carry 50 additional Pokemon. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. So every Pokemon that you basically catch, since they're releasing only 50 Pokemon of Gen 3, you'll have an additional 50. So you won't have to actually buy the whole 1,500 from the in-game shop, or the whole 450, or the whole 500, or the whole 1,500. You'll just get the 450, and we'll have to just, any Pokemon any new Gen 3 Pokemon that you catch, you can actually, it'll basically reserve a spot for a Gen 3 Pokemon, and it'll add up to 1,500. Also, guys, there's something else that I want to show you guys, or talk to you guys about. So stay tuned. Alright, so basically, I want to share this with you. Now, the picture that you're seeing is actually called a star piece. Now it says, get excited, trainers. And this is, by the way, from the Soap Road. So the Gen 3 holiday season is upon us. With it comes some exciting updates to Pokemon Go. We won't delay the awesome. Without further ado, here's what we found under the hood in our pass through the version 0.85.1 APK. What's new? It says new item. This, like I said, it's called the Star Piece. A new type of item has appeared in the APK, compete with graphics, and it's called the Star Piece. It appears Star Pieces are to Stardust what Lucky Eggs are to HP. So basically, this is going to actually boost Stardust. So it's just like if you put a Lucky Egg on and increase your XP. Well, if we can buy these Star Pieces, it'll actually increase the Stardust. If you notice, the Stardust is the same color as the Star Pieces, which is also the name. It has a part of the name on it, like Stardust, Star Piece. So basically, it's self-explanatory. There's other things I want to get into, so guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, now this is where the hype begins. So basically, it says Pokemon Go updated to version 0.85.2 for Android and 1.55.1 for iOS. Now as it's trending, Pokemon Go is in the process of being updated to version 0.85.2 for Android, and this is for today, by the way, just like, you know, the rest of the stuff that I read to you. But anyway, it says 1.55.1 for iOS devices. Details from our development team. Now, as you guys already know, there's 50 additional Pokemon originally discovered in the Horn region can be caught. Real-world weather conditions are now reflected in map view in battle, and when catching Pokemon, added a weather icon that can be tapped to highlight which Pokemon types are more likely to appear in the surrounding area and will be affected by weather conditions. So that's already hyped. Just press it and then you'll know what Pokemon is affected by what weather conditions. Now it says added the beta feature to created battle parties that follow trainers to save teams of up to 6 Pokemon to take into gym battles and raid battles. Increased Pokemon storage maximum to 1,500, and it's updated the battle interface to include a dedicated button for performing a charge attack. So basically, you don't have to press and hold on the screen anymore. There's an actual button at the bottom of the battle screen that you just tap, and when I'm not going to say mute again, but when the bar fills up, you just go ahead and press the button, and basically the charge move will discharge. No pun intended to the Pokemon move. The electric move, discharge. Anyhow, performing a charge attack. So, various bug fixes and performance updates to the Pokemon Go team. So basically, guys, this is a ton of hype. Niantic has not let us down, so that's good. And like I said before, Niantic has finally got up and actually did something, because now, like I said, they hired there's this new company called Evertune, and then now they hired more people. So now we should be getting more updates. We should be getting a Christmas event. We should see that, like I said in my last video, around December 21st. So stay tuned for that. Basically, that's all I want to let you guys know. But yeah, stay tuned for some gameplay, because I'm about to get out here in a little while and actually, because I haven't been out there yet to actually catch some Gen 3 Pokemon. But I will in just a second. So guys, stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so basically, as you can see, there's my first, well look at that, Zigzagoon already. First Pokemon in the deck. First Gen 3 Pokemon in the deck is Zigzagoon, and I'm calling it. Yup. And it was actually right over at the park, so there it is. It's registered to the Pokedex. Let's check the, I'm gonna actually keep them. Rock Smash and Thunderbolt, which is pretty dope. +3. So, I get an extra 3 Rock Smashes. I guess that's how that works. But, yeah, we're gonna basically see how this, oh yeah, because it's windy. So now, as you can see the cluster, that means it's actually windy. So I'm not gonna catch him. I'm only catch things with high CPs. Like right now it's windy. So oh, another thing too. Comment down below and let me know what was actually your very first capture. So this one here is 410. So you get rid of him. Look at all of that. Look at the cluster. The cluster spawn. It really is windy out here though. 365. Wow. That backdrop is really awesome. Okay, check the IVs. Anything that, like I said, it has to be a wonder for me to keep it. So I caught my very first Gen 3, which is a Zigzagoon. I'm pretty sure that's a lot of y'all first captures. So now I'm catching this Venonat right here, and we're gonna actually see. Nope. Hope it doesn't run. I tell you, that sky looks so awesome. Alright. So now Venonat's down. CP 505, so that's actually a good thing. Wow, it really is cold out here though. Too cold to be playing some Pokemon Go, but I mean, hey, it's Gen 3, right? Oh, C-Dot! Whoo! C-Dot! Oh, I ain't playing no games. Savage season. Mystic 7, this is for you. Savage it. Like savage it. Am I savaging it? Can I savage it? I savage the C-Dot. Savage season. Savage season. Yes. C-Dot. So you know what that means? I get to get Shiftry pretty soon. Because C-Dot evolves to Nuzleaf, and Nuzleaf evolves into Shiftry. Bullet Seed and Grass Knot. It's no good, but I hate to transfer him out. I'll just hold on to him. 723. Alright, so alright, let's try a Great Ball. Hopefully that'll work. Now remember, during the and it's not even the nighttime spawns, has nothing to do with it. But remember, when the certain weather will make certain Pokemon basically have a higher CP, make it a lot stronger. So just want to, remind you guys. I mean, I know some of you already know, but just to let you guys know as a reminder That would have been a really good Venonat right there. So, well, that's the other Zigzagoon. That's way back there, but I'm not even going back there. All right, so yeah, this is already a ton of height. There's only like one Raichu. I could actually take that gym down now though, but all right, so basically that one ran only because I walked away from it, from the Zigzagoon actually. And there it is. Got a wild skip loom right here. 387. Figure I'd try a great ball. I should have used a pineapple berry on it. That would have been dope. But I already got it. No, I don't. Maybe I could still use a pineapple berry. And there it goes. Oh, it went up. Try again. Bam. Damn. It's no good or excellent, no great. Did I get it? Nope. Looks like I'm gonna have to use. Oh, it ran. Oh well, I should have used the Ultra Ball. Oh well. Open the door. Sometimes that happens. Alright, so maybe I should put a lucky egg on. Alright, so right now I got one raid pass, and then as y'all can see my items.
That's what I told her. She don't want to listen.
I got 156 raspberries, 36 great balls, 231 pokeballs, 322 rare candy, 9 charged TMs, 17 fast TMs, 15 incense, and you guys see the rest. So this gameplay is not as exciting just yet, simply because, well, more has to spawn. All right, so I got my items, and then here's a gym way down here. Obviously, you got Nidoqueen, Gyarados, Snorlax at the Elf Lodge. By the way, you know, I'm in Bloomfield, so as you can probably already tell. Yeah, it's cold as I don't know what out here. But yeah, so but look, just make sure you guys just know that during the clear weather, that affects rock types, grass types, and fire types. I forgot about the other ones, but yeah, and I believe like when it rains, it affects water types, electric types, and something else. I'm not really sure, but I actually got the page for it, and I'll let you guys know, you know, what affects what. I mean, I know y'all probably already know, but my channel is basically based on, you know, for people that don't know or who wants a reminder or whatever, just so y'all can go back and review it and see what is what, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, this is a ton of hype though. But yeah, it's just a shame that Skip Loom got away from me earlier. But, you know, it is what it is, right? So let's see what else we can actually get. Right now, there's no Pokestops. Halcyon Park, that's way down there. And remember, there's only 50 Pokemon. I mean, there's only 50 Gen 3 Pokemon. So maybe if I put an instance on. I got 772 coins. So, but nope, Weedle. We don't want you. your Gen 1 Pokemon. I should have actually put an instance on at the beginning of the, at the start of the game, you know? And there's a seal. Alright, so basically we're gonna go ahead and see if we can try to catch this right here. Bam. And another thing too, there's no more flash screens. Basically what that is like when you encounter a Pokemon, when their Pokemon attacks, there's no more attack flash. Like when they attack, then you see the flash, there's no more of that either. So that's another thing too. I don't know if y'all know about that, but yeah, that's basically that. So, and then here's the Oddish. You know, I noticed something. I always catch a Pokemon that I missed. Like earlier, I was trying to catch an Oddish when I was on my way somewhere. And as I was going, I mean, now that I'm going back, not to that same spot, but it's close to where I'm on my way to now. And then since I couldn't catch the Oddish then, for some reason now, this is an Oddish right here. So basically what I'm saying is, for some reason, it seems like I'm always being blessed to get that same Pokemon that I missed right back. That's pretty bugged out. But let's see if we can salvage this. And it's like it's harder to get excellence now. Excellence and great and nice. But we salvaged it. But let's see if it's a wonder. Nope. There's still no wonders. No pun intended. Whew. It's cold as I don't know what I grab me some food and I'm just gonna head back. But this is gonna be a short gameplay. Yeah. Alright, so actually I would edit this part out, but I mean it's just cool to keep it in because you never know what might pop up, right? Like, oh, another thing too, also be on the lookout because now there was talks of shiny Cleffas in eggs now. We don't want you, Murkrow. We want your evolved form Honchkrow, but that don't come out to Gen 5. Gen 4 or Gen 5. I think Gen 4. But so basically now, with that being said, they're gonna have a shiny Cleffa, but I don't know if that's in the game right now. I mean, it's still in the APK code, you know, but just know that right now there's shiny Absol. Like shiny Absol is actually in Pokemon Go right now, and 2 people actually caught it. Shout out to JT Gilly and shout out to FSU ATL. They actually caught a shiny Absol. So, or I think it's just FSU ATL. I'm not sure about JT Gilly. JT Gilly, I think he was just talking about how there is a shiny Absol in the game or whatever. But yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys basically see a few other shinies too, along with shiny Absol. I'm sure you guys seen shiny Cleffa in one of my previous videos. Go and check that out. That way y'all can know what shiny Cleffa look like, or you just go to Google, whichever. But yeah, so we still haven't came up on no new Pokemon, no new Gen 3 Pokemon. Yeah, it's okay. I feel like these instances don't do much. Comment down below if you guys feel like, these instances do nothing. And then also down here you got the inclement weather, you got the cloudiness, and then, matter of fact, it'll actually tell you right here. So basically it says here for the cloudy, the cloudy season, it says this is basically the booster types that's affected by the cloudy skies. So these Pokemon types are stronger and appear more frequently and give bonus Stardust when caught. So basically, we'll actually find fairy types, fighting types, and poison types. So those will actually be more common. Now that's not to say that you won't just find them, you know, just during the day. You can also find them during the nighttime too. But at the same time, you know, it's still the nighttime, and we don't know what, you know, what the nighttime spawns are for Gen 3. But just be on the lookout for those three whenever, you know, it's cloudy out. And then remember, when it rains, you'll find more water types, etc., etc. So alright, still Weedles. Still got a Venonat right here. 195. I only try to catch, I would catch it just for the entertainment purpose of the video, but I'm not gonna do that. That Chipotle smells good. I should go get some Chipotle. Anyway, trying to figure out, should I get me some Wendy's or I don't know. But I am hungry. Get some Wendy's or get me some. I don't know. I should get me something. But yeah, that's what I'm on my way to right now. But so basically, guys, let's check everything out. So basically, that's the news. Obviously, more Pokemon have arrived. Trainers, dozens of Pokemon originally from the Hoenn region have been spotted all over the world. And not much to talk about now. But I'm just gonna, you know, get to where I'm going, and then I'm gonna end the video there because unless something else pops up just in case, like that Weedle. Although we really don't need Weedle, so it is what it is for that one. So. Oh, another thing too, I want to let you guys know too. If anytime you see like a whipping wind underneath the Pokemon, that's what that is. It means it's because it's windy out. But right now it's cloudy out. But that basically is the wind that's whipping up, simply because it's windy out. But the weather effects hadn't hadn't taken place yet in Pokemon Go just yet. A few of them actually has, but not all of the weather effects. Like the snow, the rain, all that's not in the game just yet. I mean, it's still in the APK. They still gotta finish update. Alright guys, so basically, my video just cut off because I have insufficient funds. I mean, insufficient storage space. So I'm close to my destination now, so I'm just gonna end this video here. But y'all basically get the gist of the of this gameplay, whatever. I'm sure y'all out there enjoying. I guess I'll wrap it up with catching this Venonat, hopefully. All right, 713. I'll use a Raspberry and Ultra Ball. And I'm only doing this for the sake of the video, to make sure that I catch it. And it's down. Got it. I'm gonna check the IVs, but still look good. But guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. I'm finally at my destination. I'm at, you know, Wendy's, about to eat. But anyway, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below. Smack a like on this video. Crush the notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos. And as always, guys, peace and love, and stay blessed. And enjoy playing Gen 3 Pokemon. Because guess what? You gotta catch them all. Peace out, everybody. I'm out. Peace.